The MCC 31 teams have been announced, so today I'm going to be ranking the teams where I think they're going to fall from worst to best, starting off with the Red Rapids. So on this team we have Jojo Solos, Shadoon, Ollie Gamers, and Captain Gato. I'll be honest, I don't know much about Ollie Gamers or Captain Gato. Shadoon's okay. He had a bit of an underperformance. I think he's better than what he actually got in his last MCC. Jojo's obviously cracked, but I think it's just two newcomers and one inexperienced MCC player. This team can't really get that far, and I have them in last place. In 9th place, I have the Pink Parrots with Illumina, Bible Halo, Skeppy, and Vigumi. I honestly think this team's going to struggle at a lot of games, especially in movement, with Illumina being the only really good player on the team that stands out of this. PvP, I think they could do okay at, but I just don't really see them having any strong games. I just see them being able to do a little bit better in red and get 9th place overall. In 8th place, I'm putting the Purple Pandas with Puns, Sneak Snag, Kurtik Zeus, and Elena X. Again, I don't see this team having too many strong games. I see them struggling at most. However, I do see them doing pretty good at Meltdown, survival games, and okay at Santa Time, which will result in them getting 8th place overall. In 7th place, I have the Blue Bats with H-Bomb, Krinios, Cubfan, and Eret. I think this is a pretty dominant team game team. They're going to pop off at Santa Time and Grid Runners. They'll do about alright in movement. They'll do pretty good at Roxby Rush, okay to get to their Sign Parker Warrior. But I think they're just really going to struggle at PvP, getting bottom 3 in almost all of the PvP games, especially survival games in the Sky Battle. I just see them doing pretty bad at, which will lower them down to 7th place overall. In 6th place, I'm putting the Sign Coyotes with Pizza Hut, Filza, Bekimon, and Dark Eyebrows. I'm putting this team in 6th because I just don't feel like they have any really strong games besides Rocket Speed Rush. I don't feel like they have any horrible games. I feel like they do just average in most games besides Rocket Speed Rush, which will result in them getting 6th place overall. In 5th place, I'm going to be putting the Green Geckos with Purpled, Wally Bear, Red Velvet Cake, and Stifrish. I think it's a pretty strong team. They're going to go crazy in PvP games. Purple's pretty cracked at that. I think Wally's will probably do okay at it. I know he's more of a 1.8 player, but I think he'll do pretty good at it. Movement, this team will be alright at. Team games, though, I think this team will struggle a bit at. I just don't see them doing too good at them, and I think we'll end up getting them to 5th place overall. In 4th place, I'm putting the Lime Llamas with Sapnap, Hanaxix Rose, Jack Manifold, and Red Velvet Cake. I think this team's going to do pretty bad at team games. They'll do okay at movement games, I guess, but why I think they're getting 4th is just because they're gonna dominate PvP. I think just like last time, they had a big comeback from PvP when Sapnap and Hannah were teamed together. I think they'll be able to pull it off too. I think they'll have a late PvP roster, and we'll just be able to pull their way back up to 4th place from low down. In 3rd place, I'm putting the Aqua Axolotls with Curtsy, 5-Up, Ragai Rocky, and Ant Venom. Honestly, this is a very well-rounded team. I don't think they have any weak games. I think they come around 4th or 5th, honestly, for most of them. Just like the teams above them, I think they're just really stacked, which is going to, unfortunately, get them 3rd place overall. In 2nd place, I have the Orange Ocelots with Fire Breathman, CPK, Para Corvus, and Mythical Sausage. This team is really broken. They're also a very well-rounded team. The only games I don't see them doing too amazing at are Rocket Speed Rush, which I think is going to be early, and Meltdown, which I think they're going to get 5th, 6th then. Other than that, I honestly have them coming top 4 in every game. They're very well-rounded, and I just see them being able to dominate the event. However, I think they're going to fall just short of the 1st place team, which is the Yellow Yaks with Fruit Berries, Captain Sparkles, Smager, and Good Times with Scar. This team is really busted. I don't think they have any weak games. Fruit's going to carry them in movement and PvP. Captain's a very good support player. He does pretty good in most games. Smager is a very good team player. He's good support too. And Scar also is pretty strong and support. I just think they're all going to work well together. They'll have good comms. I think Fruit will be a good leader. And I just see this team dominating the event and getting 1st place overall.